Music, etc. Right, okay. Deadly Premonition time. I didn't really want to get... I prefer the music. Sounds better. Right. Where are we at here? As usual, I'm just trying to make sure that the that it is actually working. But as usual, the Twitch app takes ages to update before I can see if this stream is going. So I didn't know. Let's have a look. Alright, I think while we're waiting for that to update, I'm going to go and get the tipple of choice. Because today I'm fully intending to drink quite a lot of alcohol while I do this, because I need to get through it. Ah, there we go. Yes, it's been working. Let's have a look. Okay. One viewer. That's nice. Thank you, Scientologist. Can I be seen? Let's have a look.
Oh.
Okay, let's move that over there a little bit.
Oh.
How's that?
Yep.
It's a different setup here, you see. It's yeah, a little bit different this time. So I just need to make sure that it's working. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Hey,
It's
Colin Ross
dangerous
Wilson.
to run around here, boys.
We're back.
Grandpa, hurry.
Back for some Deadly Premonition.
Too slow.
And right, okay. Let's okay. So I think from what I remember from last time, let's get the old hop house going. Right, let's get going. Oh. There is going to be loads of progress today.
Previously during the investigation.
I'm Kaysen, Forrest Kaysen.
Thomas, did you see Nick here?
No. When I got here, he was already like this.
What are you doing? Get out of the way! I'll do it!
George, stay back. She's trying to speak.
Yeah, so George funked it, wasn't it?
It couldn't be. Nick. Oh, please,
It couldn't be,
no.
but it is.
You got us good this time, Zach.
The funniest thing about that with George was the way that they kept on all saying, no, don't, no, and he had like ages. Right, okay, what we're going to do this time is I'm going to go back and I'm going to go and get my shotgun to deal with this, because I think that'd be better. Although, hang on, wait a minute, there's a bit of a problem here. That problem being that there are some vines over that door. Ah, okay, that's quite a significant problem, because I was intending to go back, pick up my shotgun, and it seems maybe I can't, which means then I'm stuck with using a pistol against those really annoying things on the ceiling, of which there are quite a lot of them. Right, nothing going there. I'm just having a check here just to make sure, to see if there's anything I can pick up that I've missed. Nope. Okay. This is this. I'll have to. I've got to admit, right? This isn't good because I was really expecting that I'd be able to go back and pick up that shotgun, and it would have made this a lot simpler. But no shotgun means this is going to be quite difficult. But no, I'm not giving up because I don't give up with games often. It's quite rare for that to happen. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have to be brilliant. I mean, I guess that's the only way of dealing with this. Hey, Luke Coach. Right. First of all, let's get all healed up. So I've got this submachine gun, but no bullets, from what I remember. I wonder if I can use this instead. This metal bar, or knife. Whether that may be better. Okay, let's use that first. Get some health back. Right, what else have I got here that may help? I mean, yeah. I mean, sure, Matt completed Resident Evil 2, but not this. I mean, this is quite a bit harder. Let's see if I can equip that and see what I've got. Right. I've got this knife, because I'm just wondering whether maybe I could use the knife instead. Whether that may be more of a goer than the... Now, what have I got with the submachine gun? Nothing. Right, okay. Helpful. Let's save. Right. Let's do the save. And... Right. So here's what's going to happen. This may take me a couple of attempts. I'm fully expecting that. The worst thing about it is the fact that it takes, like... It's so slow to do everything. But this time, I'm going to try using the iron bar first, because it seems to do a lot more damage. So let's see if the iron bar will work. Now also, bear in mind, it's been a while since I last played this, so... What, a week, obviously. Right, here we go. Right, where is she? Where's she gone? Okay, that didn't work. Right, so it looks like I'm gonna have to use... Looks like it's gonna have to be projectiles, which means it's gonna have to be the pistol, which means this is gonna take a while. So I think I just need to keep mobile, and then it'll be fine. Ah, bollocks. A bit of that. A bit of that. See, I think this is very doable. It's just going to take ages with this pistol. No, you're not doing that to me, you prick. Right. Come on. Right, okay, that's one down. One down, right. Let's take some health. Let's take some health. Right, that's all the health I've got. So basically, I can't screw up on the next ones. I've forgotten where I'm going. Where am I going? Actually, let's do a reload while we can. Down. Right, here we go again. Ah, this one's more difficult because there's very little space. You're not doing that. Forget it. Come on, come on, come on. Right, gotta do the dodge. Where are you? There you are. A bit of that, a bit of that. Too close, too close. I ain't letting her do that to me. Look at that, look. Trying to try that on. Rotate, slowly rotate, come along the wall. No, 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 you're not doing that. Have a bit of that. So you come along that wall, that's fine. Yeah, you're not coming me. Not happening. So do you know, I'll be honest, I've been psyching myself up for this, this week. Come on. Alright, here we go. Yeah, getting me. See, it's just tedious, isn't it? I mean, this is probably over in a few seconds with the shotgun. Oh, come on, just appear. She's not stuck. Yeah, you ain't doing that. It's tedious, isn't it? Is that a death? No, not a death. I thought she was dead. Not dead, turns out. I mean, I've shot so many times now, I'm assuming it... Oh, finally, okay. Right, this isn't going bad. It's not going bad. Right, let's move on. I mean, it's going to happen again, isn't it? Because I think... Yep, here we go. Go on. Here. Ah, all headshots, look at those. Why isn't he going great? Yeah, I am sorry anyone who's watching this, because this is the most tedious like shit ever. I mean, yeah, have a bit of that. Don't keep getting me. See, and with that, it's weird as well, because it doesn't really matter if you actually get out of the way, just as long as you it registers that you pressed B at the right time. Oh my goodness, this is tedious. I mean, this is why I was furious last week when I got this far. I was doing that thing again. Yeah, I was furious when I got about this far and then died, because it's just like having to go through this all over again. Finally, dead! Right, okay, let's put that in the toolbox. Right, okay, let's move on. Ah! Wasn't expecting that. Right, let's back up a bit.
Nice shot.
I mean, after that, it shouldn't be too difficult. Oh, he's got a gun. Oh, crap. Come on. How many times? Reload. Okay. Oh, thank you for your time exercise. Gee, I need to remember to do that as well. The whole resubscribing, because I always forget. Oh, please let this be the way out. That's a long ladder, isn't it? Oh, thank that. Right, okay. Let's save and have some drink. All it was, you're right, Colin Ross Wilson, all it was a bit of patience. I just needed a bit of patience, no panicking, and just thinking, okay, I've just got to grind through this. Now, what have we got here with weapons? Because I think it would be a good idea to get something a bit more meaty out. So I've got 12 gauge shotgun shells, shotgun. Okay, let's put an item away. Let's put away that. The shotgun shells we'll keep. The knife maybe, and the pistol obviously because it's very useful. Right, and let's take an item out. That's it. Let's go for the shotgun and also the shotgun shells. Right, that should make things easier. Okay. I don't know what this Shagger stuff is. I have no idea. I mean, I haven't seen the stream, so I don't know. Right. There's my shotgun. Right, that should hopefully make things a bit easier. I guess this way? Right. Let's, did I save already? I think I did. I don't know, Scientologist is the thing. Right, how am I still in this place? Right, let's shoot this. Right. Oh, okay. So it looks like we're out of that, which is good.
Nick.
This better not be a boss. I don't want that dude back again. What's that? It's blood, yeah? Oh, who's this?
Agent Morgan, where are you?
Don't touch anything. Don't let George in. Whatever you do, don't let George in. Because whatever it is, he'll mess it up. That's very dramatic. I like that.
Diane?
George, call for assistance with the body.
And don't touch anything.
She's still alive.
Again, don't let George near it.
Diane, don't move. Don't move your hands and stay still.
What's he doing?
George, it's no good. It won't budge.
Emily, stand back.
Stand back. I'm going to kill this woman. He's done it again! Oh no, he hasn't. I thought he was... Oh, that would have been very funny.
George, there's not enough time. George, catch us!
I would not trust George in a life or death situation. He's flying, look at that. Super York. Why is he shouting like that for? That was proper odd. Wow, dramatic. Yeah, I would not want to catch York flying at me with all those flies going buzzing around him as well.
Thomas, call an ambulance.
What?
Yeah, Thomas.
What?
Is that just...
Agent York, George, are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay. I think I'm too old to be an acrobat, though.
Diane looks okay too. She should be able to
looks
tell us who
okay?
did this to her.
Can you see she's surrounded
God, I
by
hope
blood?
so. But you, George, quite a catch. I'm impressed.
George?
What is going on now?
Diane?
Well, you did say she was fine.
Oh, what a beautiful beach. The reaching one
What?
will veer off into many directions, culminating in sharp voices flying away into nothingness, inspiring a truly deep eroticism in all who clear. Every woman will find herself
she sound like she's got a mouthful of sausage?
penetrated by those
Is it?
sharp
Oh, it's all
voices.
right, okay.
This piece is most unimaginable desire.
Wasn't expecting her to say that either.
And yet, this is far more than a wooden piece of art. It is a piece of masterpiece by
Diane?
themselves. Come closer. Bathe in its beauty.
Diane!
Yeah, I think it is seeds and blood.
Stop right there, Nick. You're under arrest for the attempted murder of Diane Ames.
I don't think he did it. It's obvious he didn't.
Back off! Don't touch me!
Oh no! Don't tell me George has done it again.
Diane, no! Move!
Emily, hurry!
Okay, so inadvertently George has killed this woman. Again, another one. I mean, this is pretty awesome, isn't it? I mean, this is one of the oddest games I've ever played. And I do love the way that George ends up murdering all these women. What's up with her? Well, I mean, apart from the obvious.
I requested...
Thomas.
Yeah, George did something
We'll
again.
need a body bag too.
Yeah. I mean, it's true. I mean, George has killed as many as the actual killer. Who's that?
Nick, quiet.
Pull yourself together.
Can you hear that?
Hmm?
Okay, we've got some jolly music going on here. Ah, George, you murderer.
I think he wants us to follow him. Shall we follow Zach?
Why not? Let's have a chat with Thomas. What's he up to? I called an ambulance, but it will take them ages to get here because it's so far away. Right, how's Emily? Who's Willie? Is that the dog? Where's George? Oh. I want to take George in for questioning. We did what we could, but we still lost her. No, we didn't. She was fine, and then you knocked something over which ended up killing her. Is that going in the report? It wasn't all your fault, George. It was all his fault. Right, come on, Willie. I don't even know who this dog is. I mean, I think I'm supposed to. Right, come on, let's go. Which painting is he going to want to look at? Is it the long way? Come on. Why is this taking so long? See, what's a shame about this game is it is so close to being like legit brilliant. Like this could have been a really good game without the terrible combat and excruciating slow driving. Why have we gone round in a circle?
Zach, Willie is calling for us.
Oh. Is this... It's stuff like this, you see, which is irritating. I do like platformers, they're one of my favourite genres, absolutely love them. Right, what now then? I didn't need the dog to show me where to go, there's blood all over the floor. What am I supposed to do in here? Okay, no clue. Yes, I know. That's why everything gets sent to the toolbox now. Now I'm going to shave. Why would I want to do that? Alright, I'm at a loss. I don't know what to do. I've no idea what to do. There's no prompts. There's nothing here to indicate what I'm supposed to do. Anyone have any ideas? I can't exit the room. I'm just looking at a dog. Oh. Right, okay. Okay. Let's be honest, right? What do I do? What on earth am I supposed to do now? Because nothing's happening. Oh no, wait a minute, what's this? Ah. Is this thing in here? Why did we go over to the bed then? Looks like Gabe's been here as well. Look, there's one of those plants.
Kaysen, what are you doing in there?
York, is that you? Thank God. I can't get this door open. Can you unlock it from your side?
Probably.
Kaysen, stand away from the door.
Okay. What's he been up to?
Where's Diane? And what are you doing here?
She's dead.
I was going to ask you the same thing.
Well, let's just
Yeah, what's
say
he
I
been
have
up
my
to?
reasons, you know, private reasons. I don't really have to tell you, do I?
Actually, you do. Diane just died a moment ago.
What?
You're not just a key witness now. You're now a suspect. And you need to tell me exactly what you were doing here.
Well, I just came here to talk with Diane, to have a conversation.
And I suppose
Yeah,
that
looks like
kiss
it.
mark on your cheek is from your conversation.
Kiss mark. Show me your
This
back.
was just a spur-of-the-moment thing.
Which is exactly what killed Diane.
That didn't look like a spur of the moment thing at all. It looked pretty
Okay.
planned out.
I came here to be with Diane. You happy now? We've been together before, a couple times. It's one of the reasons why I like coming to this town, see?
I bet.
This time is no different. I bumped into her in a bar in Seattle. I had some holiday coming up. Well, so I just took it and I drove her back here.
I've got to admit, I'm quite impressed.
I have a wife, you know.
I mean,
but
Diane
we've
seemed
been
like quite a
separated for
classy
while.
lady.
We're going through a divorce right now, and I don't want her
And
lawyer
Gabe is,
finding out.
You know. I mean, I'm not one to judge, obviously, but, you know.
Anyway, how could I kill Diane if I was in a room locked from the outside? 2 hours ago,
How did
me
you get
and
there?
Diane were taking it easy,
What
drinking
we gonna say, what we
upstairs.
say?
We were, you know, enjoying ourselves. Then Nick had to show up. Well, then Diane had a sudden change of heart. She locked
She
me
just
up.
happened to have, like, a trapdoor in a hidden cupboard in a room.
I've just been here, waiting for her to come back, of course, but she didn't. I heard footsteps a couple of times, but they just passed by. Well, then I couldn't wait anymore, so I let Willie hear out through the window. Then you showed up instead of Diane.
Hang on. The dog was down there with him as well. Why?
Zach, Diane has become the third victim of our killer. And nada from questioning
George.
Nick. Nothing.
I think
Got no
Diane
new
did move
leads
the
from
wardrobe as
questioning
well, yeah.
He's taken the death of Diane really badly. In shock, the works. He claims to have liked talking with her about art. But he also had a problem with her views about men. He says that they argued, but not at a level that would lead to a murder. They were about to head out to the bar again together. But while he was waiting for Diane, someone knocked him out cold. He has no idea who it was either. Of course, Kaysen looks like a prime suspect. But that door was
It's
locked
not
from
him,
the
was it? It's
outside.
obviously not him.
There was no other way in or out of that room. Which means there is no evidence of his involvement at this time. He did say something else. The footsteps he heard outside the room were not heels, but a man's boots.
I reckon it's
And
George.
Nick was wearing
He sets up all
boots.
these elaborate, like,
Now that
traps and
Diane's
everything,
dead,
and
no
he
one
wants
can
to be
back
the
up
one
Nick's
that pushes
statement.
it.
Which is why we have Nick in custody and have to let Kaysen go free. That seemed like the only option, at least for now. One more thing, Zach. George looked terribly depressed. I guess this case is really getting to him.
Well, yeah, he's murdered 2 people.
Deaths of Becky and
He's
Diane.
accidentally killed 2 people.
Take his rules and confidence away from him. I wonder what's left. Well, of course,
Arnold.
he'd still have muscle.
Okay, time to get a drink. Well, that's loading up. Oh. Oh, this sofa is awful. Back's killing me. Right. $11,000. Not bad, is it?
Zach, let's get back to the hotel. First Anna, then Becky, now Diane. I'm not looking forward to writing this investigation report.
Agent Morgan. York. Do you have a moment?
What is it, George?
I've killed a lot of women.
There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Do you have any time later?
Can't we just do it here?
If possible, I'd like to go to a bar. Of course, we don't really have to.
A bar? Now that sounds like a good idea. Zach, what do you think? We can go drinking with George, or turn him down and head back to the hotel.
Come on, I've got to go drinking with George.
George, that scar on your cheek. Where did you get it?
This? Didn't I tell you? Well, that's not from work. I got it when I was a kid.
A childhood injury. Tree climbing? I used to get a few scrapes myself climbing the big tree in our backyard. I used to climb it a lot. And fall out of it a lot.
This wasn't anything like that, though. It was my mother. She did it.
Nice.
I'm sorry, George.
That's why George has got a thing against
Don't
women.
worry. It's ancient history. The world is flooded with unreasonable violence. The strong overpower the weak, adults over children, men over women, and criminals over their victims. I have no memories of my father. He left before I knew him. My mother would hit me every time I asked why. And it didn't stop.
He's the raincoat killer.
If I ate too slow, left my shoes scattered around, TV volume too loud, she found reasons to hit me. Hit me bad. The worst was what she called the tree punishment. She'd whip my back with these thin tree branches like a whip.
Ah, hence the stuff on his back.
Please, Mama. I won't do it again. That hurts, Mama. Oh, I'm sorry, please. I'm sorry.
She sounds charming.
Tree punishment was definitely the worst, I tell you. Just hearing those words used to make me shiver and want to pass out.
He's something
That's
to
why I
do
didn't
with
want to
this,
show
I'm
you
sure.
those scars on my back. Every time after the tree punishment, she'd always say the same thing. This is hurting the tree more than it is hurting you.
That's bollocks,
And
isn't
me,
it?
Being a naive, dumb kid, I believed her. I went to the woods
pretty
to
dumb.
apologize to the trees. I kept asking myself, why is she hurting me this way? I thought
got
long
problems.
and hard about it. In the end, I've just figured I'm weaker than her. That's why. It's the law of Mother Nature at work. The strong eat the weak.
But now, you have the power to protect the weak.
That's right. Perhaps I should thank my mother for guiding me into this line of work.
That has resulted in the death of 2 women.
York. I've been an arrogant fool, haven't I? And if it weren't for me, both Becky and Diane would still
Yes.
be alive. I could have saved them both. You know,
George wanted to talk about
it's
how
almost like
he was abused by his
they
mother
died
as a
because
child.
of me.
You're out of your mind.
And now he's admitting that it's not out of his mind, it's
Invited you to
true.
this bar for a drink. But I guess this bar is my confession chamber. And I wanted you to listen. And to tell you, well, you must already hate me for causing all these problems, not following your orders. York, I'm sorry. I'll follow your orders from now on. You'll
And
have
then
my
maybe there
total
won't be
cooperation.
any more
George,
dead women.
you've been as cooperative as you can be. You even invited an FBI guy to a bar for drinks. You've done a good job protecting this town. And the folks here respect you for that. Nobody can blame you for anything.
Thanks. I do feel a little better.
Mad, isn't it? Yeah, probably should eat. Hang on.
Since we're here, why don't you talk to a few other people?
That's a
I'll
good
just
idea.
finish off my
First, I
drink.
need to go and get another drink.
Let me know before you leave, okay?
Right. Let's go and have a chat with Carol. We all like a bit of Carol. Oh, wrong button again. Hey, Carol.
Hey, Carol. Becky is dead. Diane, too.
What an opener.
We've got Nick in custody as a suspect.
Nick didn't do it.
I know. Carol, you took a locket from Diane, didn't you? A locket with this mark on it.
It's very difficult to read.
I'm busy, gotta go.
That was one of the weirdest conversations. What's she going to go and sing? Look how disgusting that sandwich looks, all that purple. Oh, here we go.
I dream of you like a girl.
Man, it really is just like Twin Peaks, isn't it? It's just unbelievable. Is she going to die? Is George in the room? Of course he's going to die.
Behind the doorways, they should see us. I am seeing haze from the night, much pain.
That wasn't good.
I dream of thee like
Should be holding the microphone like that, it's basic.
you are conscious of my innocence. Everyone's just pretend not to know.
York's not interested. She's no Arnold, so she can't sing very well. She does look bored. Smattering of light applause there. Okay. I do need to eat something though. Can I buy anything? Let's have a chat with Carol again. Maybe you can tell her that those 2 women are dead again. Right, okay. Let's save. And do something else. Where's the time? Right. Right, so we've done all that. That's all fine. No, York can't do any singing. Let's just leave now, really. What? Oh, I forgot. What's this? That's going in our toolbox. Right. I'm not changing my clothes. What's this? That was pointless. Nothing in there. Have a chat with George. Nope. Hang on.
Sorry to
what's
keep
this?
you waiting, boys.
Zack, Emily is already a goddess of the forest.
Let's forget work for a bit and drink a little, shall
York,
Why
Why is
is
she
she dressed up like that?
I just thought the more the merrier. You know, to relax and get loose.
Wasn't expecting that.
Is this a problem?
No, of course not.
Why is she dressed up like she's going to like a prom or sort of
I
thing?
think I'll just call it a night.
we? George, I just got here and you're walking out on me? I was hoping the 3 of us could have a drink.
So
and
I
let
would
out
not
all the
walk out on
steam.
her.
I'm afraid I've already had enough. And I already had a good man with work. So I'll see you guys.
She's dressed up all like that, and then York's got all those flies buzzing around him. Hasn't changed his suit for days. Needs to have a shave. Oh.
I think George likes you, but he's avoiding you all at the same time.
I don't think he does. He's more into Arnold.
How astute.
There's a reason?
Nothing worth going into. It's a thing of the past. Okay. He did ask me
Look at
out
him.
when I first came to town. I was still in high school,
What?
but I never really considered him my type.
How old was she?
And there's the age gap thing, too. I respect him, of course. I wouldn't have taken this job otherwise.
So, did you move to
This
this
is taking a turn.
Of course not. I came with my parents.
Tell me about them then.
Sure, why not? My dad dealt in stocks in New York. He was hardly at home when I was a kid, always working. Those pieces of paper
Dirty
were
bum,
far
look at
more
him.
important to him than I was, which is no different now, really. I don't see much of him. My mother, totally different story. A wonderful person that I still respect. She was always kind and understanding. Not only that, but she would always help me find my way.
If this was a day
She could be
vacation, there
fierce,
would be a
too,
bad dad.
scolding me if I took a wrong step. We We had our battles, sure, but all in all, she was a wonderful mother.
Past tense?
Yeah, she's gone now. Cancer, just before I graduated high school.
Oh,
She gave this to me just before she died. I take it with me wherever I go. It's what I treasure most.
I'm sure she's very proud of you.
that's true. There would have been a shower scene already if this was a David Cage game.
I had a good time tonight. Good night.
She's standing out in the pouring
See you
rain
tomorrow.
wearing that. And he's wearing that FBI thing.
York.
Yes.
Please, don't lie to us, okay?
I won't. Don't worry. I won't.
You must be freezing. Right, okay. So what now? I presume I need to... Okay, I've got to go back to the hotel, it seems. Get in the car. There we go. The view seems more restricted than normal for some reason. Right, let's get back. I need to eat some food anyway. It was a waste of a cigarette. That is one of the reasons I don't like playing this at the moment is I don't smoke really. Occasionally I do. And
Case turned
this
into
makes
a
me want it.
multiple homicide. What kind of motives turn a criminal into a serial killer? Is it hedonistic? Ritualistic? Copycat crime? Sex-related? Cannibalistic? From the Bureau of Statistics.
It's got the whole list there.
These interesting ideas don't always really explain the real world. Just words, phrases that they use
Right,
to
let's
scare
go up.
citizens.
Let's go off the road.
This one falls on a mere 1% of all cases.
You understand all this, right, Zach? All the crime may appear to be at the root.
There we go.
Zach, we're here. Let's continue our chat later.
Can you put your lights on? I didn't know. I should have done that. Why is he still writing on a typewriter? What era is this? It is an era where you can smoke in hotels, so I'm thinking 90s. But even then, he would have had like a crappy notebook
Zach,
computer.
let's go over our progress.
From what Olivia told us, and the sketchbook we found at Becky's house, Nick and Diane became our primary suspects.
Mm-hmm.
There were a couple of reasons for this. First, Becky gave the missing locket to Diane.
You did?
Also, Nick has no alibi for when Anna and Becky were killed. We followed Nick to the art gallery, which led us, unfortunately, to our third victim. The third victim, Diane, was strung up in the entrance hall of the art gallery. Her hands
then George
were tied
killed her.
and a knife was sticking out of her chest.
I don't remember that.
However, there was a marked difference from the previous crimes.
Do you remember what that was, Zach?
That,
That's
maybe?
Diane was still alive.
So was the other woman,
This suggests
before
that
George
very
killed
little
her.
time had passed since the crime was committed. Which means the criminal was still close by. It was somewhere near the scene.
Indeed.
There are two possible candidates. Nick, who was knocked out in the entrance. Zach,
The other one was
who is
Gabe,
the
right?
person in the gallery? That's right. Casey.
Definitely wasn't Mr.
We
Stewart.
followed Willie, good dog, all the way to him. Cason's statement came out as follows. He and Diane were in a physical relationship. That was why
They
he
were,
visited the gallery.
apparently.
The two were in the middle of such a meeting when Nick showed up. Diane lost her cool and shut Cason up in the basement. Now, what did Cason hear when he was locked up?
Ear boots.
That's it. The sound of
So I
boots
can remember all this
passing by.
time.
Nick was wearing boots that day. Which means it was likely that
So was
Diane
George.
met with Nick in her room. Nick said he argued verbally with Diane about her playing around with men, but they eventually decided to go out drinking to make up.
And leave
However,
Gabe locked in
immediately
that
after that,
cellar.
Nick was attacked by someone in the entrance hall and knocked unconscious. We saw the rest.
Zach, do you think that Nick is our serial killer?
No. I'm going with that one
Me
because
too.
it's a funny picture.
Usher sent in a report too. He found a large volume of red seeds in Diane's stomach. This confirms her as a victim of the Raincoat Killer. Remaining leads. There's the locket, which is in Carol's possession. The man with the tattooed back, and the upside-down peace sign. There's a lot left to answer. I hope the coffee
That
will
is
give
true,
us
Luke
more
Cage. I
guidance
don't know
today.
how he couldn't think it was a man's boot.
Zach, what did you think about George pouring his heart out? I was surprised. It's the end of a monarchy.
What?
And he called me York instead of Agent Morgan.
Who's this?
Emily? What's going on? Do you know what time it is?
I'm sorry. I couldn't sleep, so I was drinking alone.
Are we going to get some David Cage action?
My mother was a very kind woman. She always smiled so brightly. Baked cakes and cookies every day. She'd say that I needed the sugar because I spent so much time thinking.
No.
My father was always quiet. We never talked much. He was a federal agent, just like me. And he was hardly ever at home. The only words he ever had for me were harsh ones. I had a vivid imagination, and I remember he once said this to me. There are plenty of crazy things in this world. You don't have to go dreaming them up. And it's my job to make sense out of them. One day you'll understand what I'm saying. I found out later that my father was one of the first to ever use criminal profiling to catch bad guys.
God,
And
why
so
are we
now I'm
talking
doing
about
exactly
this?
the same job that he did.
We all know what's going to happen
Like
here.
father, like son.
Can I ask you something?
Shoot.
Mind if it's something personal?
Fire away.
Who's Zach?
Why are all those flies flying around you?
Zach is a friend of mine.
Oh, so you do have friends.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's my only friend.
What kind of person is he then?
oh, we don't know.
Well, I've never seen his face. But he's always with me, and we discuss everything.
When did you become friends?
Careful.
A long time ago. Back when I was a child.
Not another shocking childhood, please.
was 7. I woke up one morning to hear my mother crying in the living room. This wasn't normal, so I headed in to see her. My father was there pointing a gun at my mother. I was so scared. I closed my eyes, so I don't remember much more. But I do remember the words my father said to me. At times we must purge things from this world because they should not exist. Even if it means losing someone that you love.
There was a bad
When
day.
I came back to my senses, they were both dead.
Oh,
He shot my mother and then killed himself.
fucking hell.
I'm
What is
so
wrong
sorry.
with... Why does
worry
they have
about
to have
it.
this sort of stories in the games always?
Zach's with me. It was around that time that we became friends.
I'm here. I'm with you, he said. I'll be here always. We can get through this together. Quite aside from that terrible scene in front of me, that voice seemed to make me calmer. And here we are, working together, getting through things.
This is the first time I've ever told anyone about this. I wonder if Zach will get angry.
Probably not.
That's a sad story,
Yep.
but I don't want you to
We
take
both
this
had
the
bad
wrong
dads.
way, but I'm sure there was a reason for what your father did.
What? I would
Yeah.
take that the wrong way. What?
I think maybe I became an agent to find out why he did what he did.
Oh yeah, York, I forgot to thank you.
Thank me? For what?
You saved my life.
When?
If you didn't save me at the
Tell me that.
gallery, I would have died along with Diane.
No need to thank me for that. I'm pretty useless.
The tone is indeed all
I
over
couldn't
the
save
place with this.
Becky. I couldn't save Diane.
What did you just say? Useless? I was never expecting to hear you say that. Huh. There might be a modest guy in you after all.
Finally, you noticed? You're a little slow, aren't you?
Maybe hopeless, but not useless.
Zach, do you think Emily got home safely?
Oh, disappointing.
Anyway, I think it's more serious of a situation than I thought. Do you remember? Our conversation with Emily. She's really interested in you. I think she's starting to have certain feelings for you.
If that's the case, Zach, you and I are rivals. This is a very
Ooh.
serious situation indeed.
Well, if it comes to that, let it be a fair fight. Agreed?
Okay. Abrupt ending there to the music.
Thomas!
See you, Mr. Chestnut.
Let me out of here! Come on, please!
Oh,
Just for a moment. 1 second. Hate it in here, Thomas. I think I'm going mad. I know you're there. Come on, please. Thomas. 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 Thomas.
this is really weird. I mean, I'm on my 4th bottle, but is this just weird or is this just me feeling weird? Hang on, who's that? What is going on here? What is this about? What is going on? I don't know what's going on anymore. I have no idea what's going on anymore. Oh, okay. Guess that's good. Got an achievement. Or whatever. What's going on?
Previously during the investigation.
So, you want to find out everything there is to know about Diane?
Agent York, Nick is leaving the bar.
Oh.
Wait! She's still alive.
Stop right there, Nick. You're under arrest for the attempted murder of Diane Ames. Emily, hurry!
You saved my life.
No need to thank me for that. I'm pretty useless. I couldn't save Becky. I couldn't save Diane.
Oh, not this shit again. Okay. Episode 3, tea break. What do I do here? Oh, this sofa is so uncomfortable. My back is killing me. Oh, what's going on? I'm getting really confused now. What do I do? Okay, that's fine. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on. Why do I keep going through here? Why? Oh, that was a bit of a shock. Who's this?
Open this door. There is no turning back.
Yeah, go on.
You still want to enter?
I do. It's better than staying here.
Very well. Off you go, Mr.
Even in his weird fantasy world, he's still got like the flies.
Look carefully, boy. At times, we must purge things from this world because they should not exist. Even if it means losing someone that you love.
It's just fucked up, isn't it? And wrong. Not pleasant. That duvet's massive.
Mr. Morgan, do you want a refill?
Yes. Thank you.
Is the coffee that good, Mr. Morgan?
Coffee is a vital investigative tool. I know exactly what to do now. first letter of each line is H-A-R-R-Y. Hurry to Harry. Looks like the time that he was talking about has come. Let's go pay the problematic rich boy who owns half of the town a visit.
I don't even remember who this person is.
Polly, I think I'm going to go see Harry today.
Oh, really? He's a little strange, but I think he's the most trustworthy one around here. I think you'll have fun with him.
If you say so, Polly, then we probably will.
Of course. Now, give me your cup, and I'll give you some more coffee.
I'll see you later, Polly.
Bye-bye, Polly.
Mr. Morgan, what about the coffee? Don't you want a refill? Your coffee?
Nope. That's good, isn't it? Oh, it's Gabe. Okay. Okay. I'm going to level with you. I've drunk a little bit too much, and now I'm feeling quite incapacitated, and so I'm going to stop at this stage because I don't know what's going on anymore. I'll be honest. I have no idea what's going on, and I don't know what's going on. So I will be back next Friday for more of this because it started to get good again. Who's next? Matt is back on Sunday for Bloodborne Sundays, and then Sean will be back on Tuesday for some indie game or whatever. And listen to the podcast because it's good. Well, I think it's good sometimes. Thanks everyone for watching, because this has been an interesting one today. See you later. Take care. Bye bye.